Hey, it's James here, and in today's video, we've got a new microphone to review. This is the Universal Audio SD-1. Really excited to test it out, so let's dive in. So if you're new to this channel, my name's James Mulvaney, and I'm an audio entrepreneur. I am founder of radio.co, podcast.co, matchmaker.fm, and also Q Podcasts. So I'm always creating videos like this one talking about production, reviewing equipment, how you can grow your audience and all of that good stuff. So remember to hit that subscribe button for more videos just like this. As I mentioned, today's video we're going to be reviewing this microphone, which is the new mic by Universal Audio. It's called the SD-1. What do you think that stands for? Leave a comment and let me know. So now I'm going to switch from my microphone, which is on my collar here, to the microphone which is right in front of me. So here we go. This is what the microphone sounds like in our kind of office space. Now, bear in mind this is not a perfectly treated room. There is a little bit of echo here, some reverberations. We've got traffic and things going past outside. If you've watched any of my microphone videos before, you'll see this kind of setup. But here we go. What do you think this sounds like? So Universal Audio have got a great reputation of creating really good products. We're actually recording this via the Universal Audio Vault 2 interface, and there's a separate video on my channel where I review that as well. But you can't deny the fact that this kind of resembles something else. You might have recognized this. This is a Shure SM7B, and this is a Samsung Q9U, and you can see all these mics look pretty similar. This was the first one to kind of take this form factor on. Of course, all these microphones are unique. They have their own sound characteristics, but I kind of think, come on guys, can you not be a little bit more imaginative when it comes to design? And I know the Shure SM7B has become pretty much the industry standard when it comes to recording, podcasting. You'll see this running Joe Rogan, etc. But, the similarities are just kind of uncanny, and I kind of think manufacturers could be a little bit more creative with the design. But having said all that, we're not just talking about the design of this thing. I want to look at what it sounds like as well. So we've been using the SM7B extensively for a lot of our client work. I've done videos using that microphone before, so I'm not going to do a direct comparison today. I might do a comparison in future. But let me know what you think, your initial impressions of the sound of this microphone. As I mentioned, we're not in an ideal treated space, but what I want to do now is go on over to a sound booth where it's a bit more isolated, and we've got some acoustic treatment on the walls, and give you an example of what it sounds like in there too. Okay, so now I'm recording our Universal Audio SD-1 here in our vocal booth. This is kind of like the ideal environment to be recording in. Obviously, we've got lots of sound treatment on the walls, and also it's very, very thick, so it prevents external sound coming in as well. So this will give you, I suppose, as close to kind of studio quality as you could possibly get without being in an actual proper sound recording studio. We use this all the time for recording podcasts and for doing client work, voiceovers, all that kind of stuff. And it's really, really good space to have here in our office. So I want to know what you think of the sound in an ideal environment for this microphone. And also, what do you think SD-1 actually stands for? Do you think it maybe stands for sounds decent? Or seriously dynamic? Who knows? But let me know in the comments what you think of this microphone in this environment. All right, so for our final test, I thought we'd transfer to the kitchen. You've probably seen videos like this before. This room obviously is pretty much awful when it comes to sound treatment. Very live, lots of echo in here. And also, what does it sound like when we're doing a bit of background noise rejection? Graham's doing us some chores around the office today, so going to hoover up. So there we go. What do you think? Does it sound good? Can you still hear what I'm saying over the noise of the Hoover in the background? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you don't record your podcast like this. So there we have it, the Universal Audio SD-1. If you found this video useful, I'd really appreciate a big thumbs up because it helps me get more views and also encourages me to make more content like this for you. It does take quite a lot of time to create this video, so I'd really appreciate a thumbs up if you found this useful. Now, I'm not like the normal reviewers where you go into all the boring technical specs and everything, but I'll leave a link in the description below where you can find out more about this microphone. And if you're thinking about buying one, let me know in the comments. I'll also put a link in the description where you can go and purchase one if you like. Thanks for watching. See you again soon. Take it easy. Hey, wait, before you go, perhaps you're looking to start a podcast for your business. And did you know that most businesses make the same exact mistakes? Whenever we work with clients who are struggling to get their podcast off the ground or they're not getting the traction that they deserve, it turns out that most of the time they're making the same mistakes. So what I've done is I've compiled a guide which is called the 5-Step Business Podcast Checklist, which will show you exactly what you need to know to get your podcast up and running without making the same mistakes that most other people do. So you can download it for free at jamesm.com/podcast. That's jamesm.com/podcast. Go and grab your copy today.